Hey guys, Robin Lynn here. I'm going to share with you how to use GoDaddy subdomains to increase SEO, which means more people can find you online, searching for the big hot topics of social media like Facebook and YouTube. And so what we're going to do now is we are going to go into GoDaddy, and GoDaddy is where you probably are hosting your domain. If you're not hosting it at GoDaddy, you can do this in your own domain server, wherever you're hosting your domain. So what we're going to do is we're going to log into GoDaddy. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to godaddy.com. And here we are. And you're going to log right in. You are going to log in and visit your account. And when you're in your account, what you're going to do is, as you can see here, are all of my domain names. I've got several of them as someone who leads branding groups and is a brand agency. So what I love to do is create new domains all the time, and sometimes I use them for specific products. So I create a new brand with a specific product, and sometimes I create a name based on what I want to speak to with my message, or who I'm going to reach with my audience, or basically the domain name tells a story. It's the first time you get to share with people what you're all about and what you're leading them into. And so I love coming into GoDaddy and buying many domains that are suitable for the needs of my audience, so that when I do a launch and I launch a new product, which I do occasionally, and you should do launches a lot because that's how you generate more cash flow. You're able to tune in and tap into specific needs and desires and problems that your audience is facing to offer them a solution. So you can speak to people's problems using a brand name, using a domain name. You can speak to a solution, and you can create a unique personality within the unique brand name itself. So I'm going to play it pretty simple here. I'm going to use my name, robinlynn.com, and I'm going to go in and click manage. So when I go into GoDaddy, find the domain that I want to activate with my subdomains, and I'm going to find robinlynn.com, and what I'm going to do is scroll down here. GoDaddy changes their interface sometimes. You're going to find manage DNS. Go ahead and click that. So find the domain you want to use, and then go ahead and find manage DNS. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to see a couple of different options. And so if you are hosting a subdomain, let's say, for example, as we give robinlynn.com as the example, and let's say, for example, you have a WordPress blog that you want to host, and you want it to be blog.robinlynn.com. So what you would do is you would add here, you would add an A type, and the host would be blog, because it's the name of your subdomain. It's what you want to call the subdomain. So when people are coming in and they're typing blog.yourname.com, blog.robinlynn.com, it'll forward to your blog, and it makes sense to your audience. It makes sense because they're on your blog, and it develops trust and credibility. And it also organizes not just you, but it organizes your brand and your system into separate pages, separate sites. So you can have one domain, robinlynn.com, and have several different outroads coming from robinlynn.com, right? So I'll share with you more about that. So let's say, for example, you have you're hosting a blog, and what you would do is you would click A, you would type blog, and the points to would be the IP address, and the IP address should be given to you by the blog server. And so you would point the blog to an IP address, and then you would put it at a half hour or the earliest, the soonest, and then you would save. And then your URL would go from blog.robinlynn.com, and it would point to your blog. It may take up to 48 hours, but sometimes it's right away. Usually it's right away, immediate. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to go down to forwarding, and I've been playing around with this. So when you go to subdomain here, we can actually forward, and this is the easiest. So rather than having it hosted, which again, if you have a blog, really good to do. If you have an IP address and you want to host your blog separately so that it's blog.robinlynn.com and it looks that way and it acts that way, that's great. And that's where you would set it as as the type. The name would be blog, and then the value would be your IP address that's hosting your blog. But when we do forwarding, YouTube and Facebook can be a little tricky. And I just want to share with you something really cool. So under forwarding, where it says subdomain, what we're going to do is we're going to click add. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a subdomain, which again is going to increase conversion rates because it's adding to social media SEO, search engine optimization. So when people are on Google and search engines and they're searching for things and they're looking for something specifically, you will come up and rank higher, especially if they're searching your name, if they're searching Robin Lynn YouTube. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to YouTube really fast. So youtube.com/Robin Lynn. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this address here. And so this is my YouTube channel. And instead of it going to www.youtube.com/Robin Lynn, instead of me saying to people, hey, go to youtube.com/Robin Lynn, rather than doing that, what I want to do is something more like this. Go to youtube.robinlynn.com without the /, right? So youtube.robinlynn.com. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the HTTPS. We're going to paste this, and then we have to just delete the HTTPS. And so it's going to forward now to our YouTube right here. We're going to leave it as permanent, and we're going to do forward only, not with masking at this moment. We're going to click save, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, so we just added a subdomain for YouTube. So this is the YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Robin Lynn. So now let's open a new tab, and we're going to type in youtube.robinlynn.com, hit enter or return. And there it is. It goes right to your YouTube channel. And so it's pretty cool because it's a really great way. And again, you can absolutely, you can do the masking and you can add SEO. So I'll show you what that looks like here. So if we go and do forward with the masking, you can have a title, you can have a description, and you can add keywords, which are great for SEO. Now, one of the reasons why I don't always forward with the masking is because sometimes it takes more time to do the forwarding, and sometimes there's a glitch if somebody is on their phone and they're traveling and they're on their phone, and there's more of an opportunity to be glitchy, and certain errors can happen when you're doing the masking, but it is definitely better because you have more opportunity for SEO. So let's just see what happens, right? So YouTube, Robin Lynn. So Robin Lynn's YouTube channel. And so some of the keywords that I'm going to type in are going to be online marketing, branding, online business, business system, online system. I'm going to type my name, Robin Lynn, and I'm also going to type in business marketing and marketing, affiliate marketing, and hit save. So let's see if there's any bugs that come up, any glitches that come up. So we're going to go www.robinlynn.com, and let's see if anything weird is happening. So it's still reading the cookies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Firefox, and as we open up Firefox, I'm going to share with you this new screen here. So I'm going to type in youtube.robinlynn.com, clear it of cookies. And so do you see it's taking a lot more time, right? So it's taking more time because it's being masked. And you can tell YouTube Robin Lynn, it's taking my parameters, but it's not working right now. It's not forwarding. So let me hit enter again. And it's still not going. So obviously there's some glitches that can happen, right? So let's go back to our domain and let's go back to our domain and edit this and take forward only and don't do the masking, and let's see what happens. Let's go back. Let's hit refresh and see if okay, so that worked, right? So that was good. So sometimes when you do the masking of a domain or a subdomain, there can be glitches. It doesn't always go to the page. Sometimes there's errors that can happen. So it's kind of a risk to take. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I never like to take those kinds of risks in business or branding. And so what I would love for you guys to do are, obviously make sure that you're doing things that bring you results. Let's just do this other avenue, a subdomain here, again, Robin Lynn. So let's just do Facebook. And again, you don't have to put the dot. If you put the dot, you get an error. So Facebook points to, it's going to point to my facebook.com/Zenaby is my business page. So I'm going to copy that minus the https://. This is my business page here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to exit out of Facebook. And we're going to go to subdomain Facebook. And again, it's associating with my domain. And again, this is pretty cool, right? Because you get to use your domain, robinlynn.com. You get to use your cool domain name. And you get to have all these avenues to lead people to it. Now, the reason why I'm forwarding to Facebook and YouTube is because there's sometimes glitches when you're using their IP addresses in the host, as I showed you before. But we can use the host, we can use for the DNS management, we can use a host, and I'll show you that in a second. So let's save this. So facebook.robinlynn.com. So let's go to Firefox over here. facebook.robinlynn.com. Okay. And it should forward to my Facebook business page. There it is. And I'm not logged in, so perfect, right? It was really fast. Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna have to show you how to set up your custom domain with a blog or a website later on, but hopefully this was helpful doing the forwarding with the subdomains that lead to social media to add for your SEO. I'm really excited for you guys to get more traction, to get attraction power, and to lead more people into your messaging so that you can generate more leads, convert those leads into sales, and to live a grateful, beautiful, prosperous, fulfilling life. Robin Lynn, let me know if you have any questions. Bye for now.